They say the only thing constant in life is change. So join us on the new Dear Mother as we celebrate the changes in the Phillips family.
A big company, a big secretary, with a big house.
The youth couple about to start life. The young lady getting ready to start her own family. The university undergraduate making her own discoveries.
How can someone dupe you emotionally?
Welcome to the real world, girl.
I'll just pray I don't run into any big bad wolves.
A mother with a better job, more money, and finally time for love. And of course, the older and wiser grandmother, and still giving her own brand of humor.
Mother pink, boy pink, gas pink.
Yes, it's still your favorite Dear Mother. It's just reloaded.
As long as you stop disturbing Susan.
And she should know that we're no longer kids.
Brace up, go there and serve your country and make me proud.
Dear Mother is a cradle of love, a cradle of life, basically. It talks about a struggling mother, struggling, not financially struggling. We're talking about a woman who has 3 children, 3 grown-up children, 2 girls and a boy, and who has raised her children single-handedly ever since the demise of her husband. And lives in a house with her own mother and the 3 kids. So it's quite a challenge for this woman dealing with these children from infanthood to adulthood. And you do know that there is nothing as challenging as raising a child because you don't know what to expect. Nothing prepares you for it.
They posted me to this place like that, no lights, no water. They said I should start teaching kids, in one school like that.
Thank God for small mercies. So when are you going back?
Are you for real?
How do you mean?
Talking about going back, do you really expect me to go back there?
Yeah, is the village not a part of this country?
It is, but didn't you hear all I said?
Yeah, no water, no light. Ifeanyi, the problem is everywhere.
Dear Mother is the story of an African woman, a typical Nigerian woman. The way a mother is depicted, the mother in Africa is depicted as a symbol of love, a symbol of discipline, a symbol of uprightness, a symbol of togetherness, because we know the man to be the head of the family, but we know the responsibility of holding and putting the home together lies and falls in the hands of the woman. So we see all these features and all these symbols intertwined into one character, one major character, which is the mother. Also, we have the children and their ups and downs of growing up, everyday life with their mom. We have we also see a generational trend thing with the mom and her own mother, and it just shows us the role of a mother as a caring figure and as a loving figure. Basically, that's it in a nutshell.
What's wrong? Nothing. You and I just need to have a little talk
About
growing up.
my makeup.
Yeah. It's understandable that you want to look like the other girls on campus, but you need to remember how old you are.
But Mommy, nobody knows how old I am, and I'm not even in a hurry to tell them.
That is the problem. Susan, you look older than your age already, and the makeup is even making it worse.
The concept of Dear Mother is actually very interesting and very, very vital to our society today because, civilization has made it in such a way that young people feel that they can live their lives anyhow, and Dear Mother is trying to inculcate the morale and the importance of a mother in the lives of young people growing up. She's a kind of a comfort zone, a support. When young people feel that they know so much and they go out there and they meet obstacles, at the end of the day they still have to come back to mother, dear mother, and they have to, they have to ask for advice. Somehow, she always has a way of resolving issues. Of course, she's not perfect, so she doesn't always get everything right, but she tries. She's like a role model, which is what we need in the society today. So.
Happy birthday, dear mother. Happy birthday to you, mommy. Happy birthday to you. We wish you, mommy, many happy returns, mommy, of the day. Mommy, long life and prosperity. Hip hip hip! Hooray! Hip hip! Hooray! Hip hip hip! Hooray! If I catch you again, you will bring me 2 synapses. Synapse plus X.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you see my hand?
Yes.
Dear Mother is a story everybody can relate to. It's a family story. It's your typical family story that the mother can relate to, the father can relate to, the children in the house can relate to, the old, young, whatever age range. There is a character there that represents your age bracket. So it's a total family piece that actually goes ahead to touch every aspect of family life and all the problems that a family faces, whether directly or indirectly, whether from the angle of the children or the angle of the mother. In this case, our own dear mother is a widow who has had the uphill task of training her children and making sure that the morals are screwed in right. Okay, and she's been able to do a great job, even with all the challenges that the society throws at her, and still being able to keep her head on her neck. So it's a story that not just every widow or every single mother can relate to, but it's a story that even the men can relate to, who are also single, or who are also single parents, or who are also widows, can say, yes, this is what I went through, or this is what I'm going through, and this gives me hope.
They say the only thing constant in life is change. So join us on the new Dear Mother as we celebrate the changes in the Phillips family.
A big company, a big secretary, with a big house.
The youth couple about to start life. The young lady getting ready to start her own family. The university undergraduate making her own discoveries.
How can someone dupe you emotionally?
Welcome to the real world, girl.
I'll just pray I don't run into any big bad wolves.
A mother with a better job, more money, and finally time for love. And of course, the older and wiser grandmother, and still giving her own brand of humor.
Mother pink, boy pink, gas pink.
Yes, it's still your favorite Dear Mother. It's just reloaded.
As long as you stop disturbing Susan.
And she should know that we're no longer kids.
Brace up. Go there and serve your country and make me proud.
What's wrong?
Is it not mommy? Why can't she bring a stranger into the house without first informing us?
She must have a good reason.
A good reason for bringing a stranger into the house. And look at the way the girl was even looking at you.
How did you know she was looking at me?
Like you were not looking at us.